Phil.
Today we do the third IPA on tour from Magic Hat. This is Encore. This is the brew that is brand new from Magic Hat. The other two, which were Blind Faith and hI.P.A, or hI.P.A. Still unsure. hI.P.A.
Well, I don't like hI.P.A. hI.P.A. You said hI.P.A. and I think it's funny.
But
Hep-A.
those we've seen before in the Magic Hat brewery, but this one's brand new.
Yes.
Now, this one is an American wheat IPA, which is a wheat beer, an American wheat beer mixed with a traditional IPA. And it says winter on it for some reason. I'm not sure what will make it wintry, but
winter. Because it's
usually,
winter now.
But don't you think of winter when you think of winter? Do you think of wheat of IPAs? Because I definitely do. It's hopped with, it's dry hopped with Simcoe and Amarillo. So we'll see how this one goes.
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it's not overwhelmingly flavored, but there's a little.
But look at that beautiful color that it has. You're almost like, wow, this beer is going to be awesome.
It's
cloudy, it's golden, it has that great IPA color, and then you drink it and you're like, hops?
Well, let's let it warm up a little.
Simcoe hops. I know it's not the hops because Weyerbacher makes a beautiful IPA with your hops, but where are you?
Well,
Watery, Phil.
No, well, it's not watery, but I don't think it's overly flavorful. I think you're right. Based on the color and the just the way it's very cloudy beer. I would think it'd be more along the lines of looks-wise, it'd be more along the lines of Torpedo or something.
Actually, I was gonna say Blind Tiger or
Bengali.
Bengali, right?
Because it's exactly like Bengali.
Yeah, it's cloudy. It's got good color on it. Whatever. But you don't expect it to be this not apparent. I can taste a little bit of the hops. The wheat taste is actually okay on the end of it, which is kind of nice. I can taste both of them there, but that's about it.
I got to say that
and it goes away very fast.
They didn't lie to you though.
No.
They said it's an American wheat mixed with a traditional IPA. As we've talked about before, traditional IPAs are not overly hoppy.
Right.
Hops are more than a pale ale, but traditionally they're not crazy. There's a difference between an American IPA and a traditional IPA. And a traditional IPA is not that hoppy. And then you mix it with an American wheat beer. I don't know. It would taste like this to me.
Yeah.
I think they hit it spot on. I think the other problem they have is they advertise the hops they use, and in the craft beer world, when anyone on a beer menu anywhere advertises what hops you use, you get punched in the face with the hops. So the fact that they're doing it here and we're not getting punched in the face,
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this a review. I'm gonna say this is a 6.25. It falls along the lines of the Blind Faith and the hI.P.A, hI.P.A, I don't know what it's called. However, I will say that I probably like this the best of them, but still, it's not anything that amazing, especially for this huge branding of IPA on tour, and we're throwing out that we're using these kind of hops, like Graham had mentioned. It's just, oh, cool, you're classifying mediocrity. 6.25.
I'm going to go a little bit higher. I'm going to go 6.75, I think, on this one. Just because I think this beer actually... I mean, I like it. I like the beer. And I think it has potential to be great, but it's not great. I mean, and that kind of resonates with a lot of the other Magic Hat videos we've done. Because the flavor is good, but if they stepped it up a notch, it could be like an 8.5,
Right.
This beer could get a very high rating. But then again, they didn't stray from what they said it was going to be. But also, like other Magic Hat beers, it's like you want a little bit more flavor, but you never get it. Compared to the other ones, it would also be my favorite, but, so it is. 6.75.
I'm going to split the difference. I'll go 6.5, straight in the middle. Give it a nice, mean 6.5 average right there. I don't think this is my favorite out of the three, though. I think the hI.P.A was my favorite so far. This one, I think hI.P.A, or the hI.P.A actually had a little bit more flavor on it. I think it might be the wheat on this side that's killing it for me on this. But I mean, it's good. This is one that it's definitely kind of an average thing that you don't have to be scared of. So I would give this to anybody that's kind of curious or whatever. It's not an offensive, hop flavor. It's not overly done. So, along with every other Magic Hat IPA that we've done, yes, you could give this to anybody that's curious about an IPA and introduce them to what a hop flavor is without them, without the fear of turning them off.
Looking forward for the last one, the tours.